All right, shalom everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Please invite your friends and share the live with whoever you know. Right away, we have actually a Muslim waiting for us to join. His name is Abbas. Are you there, Abbas? Okay. Abbas, turned to be a cartonic Abbas. No problem. You know what happens sometime? You think it's a fart, it turned to be a diarrhea. You know what I'm talking about. Before we start, I saw this here in the news. This is supposedly, they call him activist. This guy is an activist, and he is an American activist. His name is what? Jackson Hinkle. Jackson Hinkle, he attended the funeral of the leader of Hezbollah. That alone is enough to take him to jail for many years for treason. The leader of Hezbollah killed more than 250 Marines, and he should be stripped from his citizenship. So I will post the link, and all of you go, or whoever have connection with the ABI, just report this filthy scumbag, because this is nothing but a treason. This is not the freedom of speech. When you go to the funeral of the one who killed more than 250 American Marines, that is really what is a treason is about. So he should be kicked out of USA, should be stripped from his citizenship, and he should spend some good time in jail for the treason. This is nothing have to do, this is not about being activist. Activist is someone, like defending human right. You are defending a terrorist. And he go and they have interview with him in Hezbollah TV. And he is wearing the flag of Hezbollah. And in the flag, they have the image of the filthy scumbag Hezbollah leader. So if you wish, you can, report him to the FBI, and let us get rid of some scumbags in this country. The days of Joe Biden, the sleepy Joe, is over. Today we have a law. The FBI is not a bunch of hippies anymore. The CIA, they are filtering them, and they are kicking hundreds of them out of the service. All the garbage in the government. There is 2.5 million at least. Nobody knows what they do. They don't know even if they exist as an employee. Somebody getting the salary. Elon Musk, he send them email, they don't even answer, because there is nobody there. It's fake. It is the biggest scam in history. So if you would like, you can report this filthy man. He should face a court. This is not about freedom of speech. And here he's talking about freedom of speech. Let us see here. Look what he's saying. Will my free speech right be protected when I return to the United States? This is not a free speech. This is clear support to terrorism. We have an incident where a guy, his name Al-Wakili, he joined the Somalian terrorist. The USA strike him and killed him, and he is an American citizen. So when you join the one who killed American soldiers, you are a traitor. This have nothing to do absolutely with the freedom of speech. Those are our enemies. We have a blood. This is not somebody writing an article against us. Those are people who killed a lot of Americans and kidnapped a lot of Americans. So this filthy scumbag, he claimed that this is a free speech. So if you don't mind, report. All right. We have to put pressure on the government to clean the country of some such a garbage. Send them to Canada, you know, send them to Afghanistan. Let him stay in Hezbollah territory. They will find him 4 wives, and he can do mut'a every day. Right? Kasum, you wanna play music for us again? Uh-huh.
That's your daddy, C Pig. You gonna run again?
Here we go.
That's
This is the kid.
Run, boy.
This is the kid who do not
You
know.
gonna run?
This is the kid who do not know how to read his book.
Like
Okay.
what?
Okay, okay. You call yourself daddy. Who is the father of Muhammad?
The father of Muhammad. Who gave? He was an orphan.
So he have no father? Who if his mother? You call yourself daddy. Are you the daddy of Muhammad?
If you're an orphan, how can you? If you are not.
So if somebody is an orphan, that means he don't have a father?
No, that means that his father died.
Okay, I did ask you if his father is still alive, you idiot. Who is his father?
I don't know who he was his father.
So don't come here and say daddy. You don't even know the daddy of your prophet.
I'm your daddy.
Get out of here, son of Muta. I don't have time for kids. I don't know, he's an orphan. So are you saying to me that Muhammad, his mother, she was a whore? And you do not know who is his father? Obviously she was. And I have a proof for that. Yeah, you know, his daddy. I don't know, you know. You know, stupid, you know. You can play those games in different places. You are talking to Christian friends, you dummy. I mean, you are so silly, stupid. Daddy, daddy. You know, daddy. I bet you do not know who's your daddy. Your prophet was born 4 years after his father's death. And this is why he don't dare to say to me what the name of his father. Because nobody knows. Even the Arab, they say he is the same as a palm tree in the middle of the desert, which means nobody knows where the seed coming from. Anyway, nice talking to you, Senegal boy. Did you clean the wall of your house? Here I found a video. Somebody sent it to me. This is Muslim skeptic. This guy, we offer him to debate me. The coward, he will not dare. He want to debate apostate prophet, you know, David Wood. But in front of me, he is a female lesbian.
Should remain hidden. The ayah وَقَرْنَ فِي بُيُوتِكُنَّ in Surah Al-Ahzab is talking about mothers of the believers. They were given special instructions, but the instructions for the rest of the ummah, they're in Surah An-Nur.
Let's read the ayah that he's referring to. And abide in your houses, and do not display yourselves, as was the display of the former times of ignorance, and establish prayer and give zakat, and obey Allah and His Messenger. Allah intends only to remove from you the impurity of sin, O people of the household. These are 5 very general commands. How can they only be applicable to the wives of the Prophet ﷺ?
You donkey, son of Muta. Because the verse says so. If you read the verse before it, it says, "O wives of Muhammad." Muhammad, you don't care for the Muslim women. Muhammad was very much owning the women who they are his, whores. So Muhammad made verses only for his wives. All those verses actually is about Muhammad wives. So you know what I notice about those Muslims? This guy, he want to make himself like he can refute
Allah did not say women should.
Refute this guy, Nu'man Khan.
Allah did not say women should remain hidden. The ayah وَقَرْنَ فِي بُيُوتِكُنَّ in Surah Al-Ahzab is talking about mothers of the believers. They were given special instructions, but the instructions for the rest of the ummah, they're in Surah An-Nur.
Let's read the ayah that he's referring to. And abide in your houses, and do not display yourselves, as was the display of the former times of ignorance, and establish prayer and give zakat, and obey Allah and His Messenger. Allah intends only to remove from you the impurity of sin, O people of the household. These are 5 very general commands. How can they only be applicable to the wives of the Prophet ﷺ and no one else? He actually said that there's nothing in the Quran that says women should be hidden. Well, here it is, the same verse that you're citing.
You stupid idiot. You see, I mean, you see this donkey. This is an example of those Americans who convert to Islam. He don't know a single word in Arabic. He do not know what he's talking about, and he stepped to oppose everybody. You know, like the the statement like opposed to be known. This is how I see this man. You know, he opposed, like he's the same as Mimi Hijab. So he want to be famous. So he oppose other Muslims because he want to show that I am the one who knows and they do not know. So no, the guy is right and you are a stupid idiot. There's not a single verse in the Quran says women they should even wear veil. Not a single verse. Nowhere. All of this is false. And you said to him, no, this is general, this is no. It says it clearly, this is for the wives of Muhammad. Because this is why Muhammad, he made a special law to his wives. As an example, nobody can marry the wives of Muhammad. But any Muslim woman, if her husband die, she can get married. Except Muhammad, because he's a scumbag. He owned them. He owned them. They are not wives. They are property. So when this guy, he tried to present himself as a smart person, we know. Go ahead, Ibrahim.
That's the Black Raven. Come on, man. Let's have a conversation.
As long you are
Come on,
talking, as long you are talking about the black. Last time you said to me that Adam was created from black mud.
Yes.
Why he is white?
Why is he's white?
Uh-huh.
Where is he white?
There's the majority of mankind are white.
The majority of mankind is white.
Yeah.
Says who?
I say, do you have a proof that the first man was a black, according to you?
Do you know when the
you know, can you prove to me that Adam was black?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Not only I'm going to prove to you that Adam was black, but I'm going to prove to you that also the white man started 20,000 years ago.
Okay, no problem. But we want to know now if Adam was a black.
Yes, Allah said in chapter 15, verse 26.
All right, read it.
Is it a man? This is too small, man.
This is the verse.
Okay.
Abdul, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I just told you. You said
black
that
mud.
Adam was created from black mud. This is burned.
Black mud.
This is burned mud. Allah, he burned the mud for 40 years. For 40 years. Yeah. But I said to you, where it says that Adam was black.
Okay, let me read the verse first.
So why?
And indeed, he created a man from sounded, what is it? Clay of altered black, not burnt, black, smooth mud.
Okay. First of all, this is a Muslim translation. This is a burned mud because Allah, he dry Adam for 40 years. Now, where we can find out that Adam was black?
Okay, if you made something of a black flower, how is it? If you made something of black, is it going to be white or red?
I'm asking you. You see, what I have that even your prophet, he says, Allah, he sent Jibreel and he took a piece of dirt or a grab of dirt from many places in the earth, red, white, and black, and this is how Adam is made. Is that true?
No, this is the hadith saying because the racist Arabs.
So you are saying that the hadith of your prophet. Listen. So you are saying the hadith of your prophet prove me right and prove you wrong. This is why you don't take it.
No, the hadith of my attributed to my prophet. Allah warned them. He said, Allah said the hadith will be written. It will be attributed to the prophet, so to stay away from the word of Allah.
What does have to do with my topic?
You said the hadith. I said the hadith is not from the prophet. People are attributing to the prophet.
Yeah, well, the Quran is attributed to the prophet too.
Yeah, but the Quran is warning us about the hadith.
The Quran never warned about the hadith. No, the Quran says you have to obey Allah and obey the messenger, and other verse says you have to obey. You remember you said to me There's
Full
nowhere
chapter
in the
45
Quran.
verse 6.
You said to me there's nowhere in the Quran it says obey the messenger and Allah. You said to me no. Whoever obeys
No, I said
Allah
obey the
obey the
prophet.
messenger.
No, it's a tons of time obey the messenger. I said there's no obey the prophet
How you
or
can
obey Muhammad.
obey the messenger without obeying the hadith then? Because by obeying the Quran you are obeying Allah.
Okay,
By obeying the messenger you have to read the hadith.
Can I answer your question?
Uh-huh.
You said how can you obey the messenger without going by the hadith, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now I guess if you ask a question, you're gonna have to give me some time to answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Speak.
If you want to play, if you want to talk like a kid, I will bounce you. I don't have time for it. You know, just go to the answer. Speak like adult.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So how you can obey? How you can obey a man? Obeying Muhammad is not the same as obeying Allah, because that means you have to obey Muhammad, whatever Muhammad he say. So now, what is the order Muhammad he gave you to obey?
Muhammad came with a book to recite the book.
He did recite the book. This is not the order. This is not the order. This is not the order.
You can let me speak now.
This is not the order.
Let the people judge.
This is not the order.
1 minute to speak.
We know why you are trying to avoid the hadith, because the hadith will show that Muhammad is nothing but a scumbag. Read this hadith for me. This is why you refuse. This is why you refuse the hadith, because the hadith prove that when Adam was created, he was not black. The white came from his right shoulder, and the black they came from the left shoulder. And how Allah created them? He struck the right shoulder of Adam, and from there the white offspring they came out, and he struck the left shoulder of Adam, and from there the black they came out. And then he said to the one from the right shoulder, you go to heaven, and I don't care. Who are the ones coming from the right shoulder? Can you tell me?
From which shoulder?
Who is the one coming from the right shoulders of Adam? Which race?
The white people.
Okay, and where they will go?
They go to heaven, according to the hadith.
And where is the black people coming from?
The hadith says they're coming from the left shoulder, and they be going to the hellfire. And
all right. So now you said to me that you don't accept the hadith because this is a fabricated hadith before, right?
We just read the verse. If I can have, you see, you asked the first question, I couldn't answer. Now you're asking the second question. You know, at least you said we got to conduct as adults. Let me speak. I mean, you got to let me speak.
So based on the Islamic teaching, obviously, Adam is the father of two races only. The Asian is not included. Secondly, your God, he think that the children of Adam, they did not come from his balls, they come from his shoulder. Number three, you Muslims, all of you accept this hadith, but because you are a black person from Africa and you are ashamed of how racist your prophet, you don't want to accept the hadith. Shame on you.
Can I speak now, Sipik? I just need 2 minutes. Can I speak now?
Go ahead.
That's 2 questions.
Thank
you. So we just read the verse 15:26 saying that Adam was created from black. So that the only man that have been in the heaven for now, that's a black guy.
No, first of all, nowhere it says that, nowhere it says this is about. This is I can show you the reference. Allah, shut up. Allah, he dried Adam. He burned him as a clay. He burned the clay. He burned the clay. The clay is not black. The clay is not black. He burned the clay to dry him and took him 40 years.
Black mud. Everybody read it.
Do you want me to show you?
Everybody read black mud.
No,
everybody seen it already.
This is your translation.
Translation, yes. That's why he said black. That's why he's not even hammer in.
This is burned. This is a false translation. It's a burned. This is why. This is why. Okay. Do you want to see? Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. So now, if we say, okay, if we go with you, if Adam was a black, why you said to me before, you remember? I showed you the verse in the Quran saying that in the day of judgment, Allah will make the faces of people who don't believe in Islam black. You said to me, can you make a black person black?
Yeah. Can you answer another question? That's a
Hold on,
2 years question.
hold on.
I still am
So
waiting for the
if
answer, CP.
if Allah will make
Can you answer the
non-believers,
question?
if Allah
Can
will
you
make,
blacken a black?
if Allah will make non-believers black, that means Adam
I
was
said,
black. According to you,
can you blacken
Adam
a
was,
black?
according to you, Adam was black. So why Allah will make all the Muslims white in the day of judgment?
Okay, so you're gonna answer the question. Can you blacken a black or white on a white? Okay, I still answer the question. That's fine. You ask the question and then you run away from the question. I ask you, you reminded me of 2 years old question that I'm still waiting for CP to answer. Can you blacken a black, CP? No. No answer? No, you can't blacken a black. It's already black.
Exactly, because the black is a penalty, you idiot. According to your God, this is why this hadith says that those who they are black will go to hell. You cannot blacken the black. The purpose of making them black, you donkey, because simply those they will go to hell. So they are already black. They will go to hell anyway. The one, hold on. The one who is white will go to heaven. The one who is black will go to hell. And this is the hadith, and this is authentic. So now, if the hadith is saying that this is how it's divided, white to heaven, black to hell. So in the day of judgment, who is the one will go to heaven? The white. The black, no need to black them anyway. They are black.
Okay, can I answer you now, CP?
So if Adam was, so if Adam was black in the day of judgment, is Adam going to be white or black?
CP, do you think that this is fair?
In the day of judgment, is Adam going to be white or black?
Let me answer you about the verse that you just broke.
In the day of judgment, Adam will be white or black.
So can I answer your question? Since you said some faces will be black, I am answering
you. I know you. You talk too much, you say nothing. In the day of judgment, Adam will be white or black?
According to the verse, he will be whitened. So then, since you can only whiten a black, all the black people will be white.
Filthy racist. I use you like a rag just to wipe my shoes with it. You think I'm going to spend my time to talk to you? You're just a dummy. So you know those guys are the followers of Rashad Khalifa, who killed in Arizona in his kitchen because he deleted tons of verses from the Quran and he don't accept all the Muslims' understanding of the Quran. But look what he just said. Adam is a black, but in the day of judgment, Allah will make him white. Can you believe how stupid, filthy, racist this cult is? And this guy himself is a black. Guys, is my voice clear? You hear me in Discord very well? Why Allah wanna make Adam black? Sorry, white. Can't Adam, if he was in heaven black, send him to heaven black again? So simply being out of heaven is being a black. Being in the heaven is being white. And the Quran proved that to us. So if Adam was in heaven, he was obviously very white. And that's why everybody in the heaven of Allah is extremely white. There's no black in heaven. Like, what about the women, the hur? They are so white. What about the ghulman? The little boys in the heaven, they will be very white. All of those. How the women in the heaven will be? Read it. They are white like pearls. And they are so blonde. In fact, Muhammad, he made it so clear. He said, that the women in heaven, they will be so white to the point you will see the marrow of their bones. And this is authentic. And here how Islam works. The first batch of people who will enter paradise, they will be so white. So white. Like here the translation is saying to you, glittering. It says here, they will be the same as the moon. على صورة القمر ليلة البدر. They are going to be the image, in the same image of the moon when the moon is full. This is how white they are. And then he described the women. Those women, they are so white to the point, and look, he's saying beautiful. They will be so beautiful, pure and transparent. You can see the marrow of their bones, of their legs, will be seen through the bones and the flesh. Why? Because they are extremely white. All the inhabitants of the heaven of Allah are white. And this is an example, not limited. You know, if Islam is not a cult, racist Arab supremacist white Arab cult, who care about the color when people go to heaven or to hell? What does that mean? Why you will make me so white? What does that? Obviously it means it's a reward. Correct? You are a good guy, I will reward you. You are going to heaven now. You are going to heaven. So when we say you are going to go to heaven, that means you are going to be rewarded. This is not about penalty. Those who will go to hell are the penalty. This is extremely a very filthy racist. And you will see right away it says in the verse, and regarding those who Allah, He made their face white, they will go to paradise and they will attend there forever. And Allah will say to them, you are the best of mankind. The white. It's so clear that this is a very racist, you know, trashy religion. Actually, if you go to chapter 27, if you go to Ibn Kathir, let us open Ibn Kathir, you will see how Muhammad claimed that Allah will send a beast from the ground, and this beast have a mission. What is the mission of this beast? Is to make people white and black. As simple as that. Chapter. This beast, by the way, is an ant, is a form of an ant, but it have a very weird description. Do you like to explain to us about the beast? You are no match to talk to me, Abdul. Let somebody have knowledge to talk to me. In verse number 82, it says, وَإِذْ وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ أَخْرَجْنَا لَهُمْ دَابَّةً مِنَ الْأَرْضِ تُكَلِّمُهُمْ أَنَّ النَّاسَ كَانُوا بِآيَاتِنَا لَا يُوقِنُونَ. So when our word fulfilled on them, we shall bring out from the ground a beast to speak to them, because they don't believe in our Quran. And here, if we read, you will see Muhammad, he claimed that it's one of the signs of the day of judgment. See, Muhammad, he claimed that of the judgment day, the sign is that an animal will go down from the ground, will come from the ground, and this beast, Muhammad, he called it ad-dabba. Ad-dabba. The Muslim, they translate it as the beast, as you see, the beast. You see it? It's all over. This is very authentic hadith. Look how many times. And then Ibn Kathir, he explained more and say, this beast will emerge from the ground, from the earth, and is going to have the staff of Moses. This is the tools, you know, to change the color. The staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon. And it will strike the nose of the disbeliever with the staff. So the staff of Moses make you black. So if you are the unlucky one, according to Muhammad, if Moses' staff hit you, and will make the face of the believer so white. If he hit by the ring, is going to make it so black if he hit by the staff. So when the believer, they meet together, they knew each other just by the color. So the one is white, he is a believer. They say, oh, look like a believer. Oh, he's a disbeliever. How they knew? From the color. As simple as that. And then Muhammad, he claimed that this is the description of the beast. It has its head like the head of a bull, its eyes like an eyes of a pig, its ears like the ears of an elephant, its horn like the horn of a stag, its neck like the neck of an ostrich, its chest is like a chest of a lion, its color like the color of a tiger, its hinges are like the hunches of a cat, its tail like the tail of a ram, its legs like the legs of a camel. Between each pair of joint is a distance of 12 cubits. It's a huge, massive, way bigger than the dinosaur. It will bring out the staff of Moses and the ring of Suleiman, and there will be no believer left without making a white spot in his face, which will spread until his face shining white as a result. And there will be no disbeliever left without making a black spot in his face until which is going to spread and make his face black, for sure, or his body, not only face. But when the people trade in the market, they will say, oh, how much is this, oh believer? How you know he's a believer? He is a blonde. How much, oh this believer, how you know he's this believer? He is African. Now you tell me, if this is not the white supremacist, garbage, racism, you tell me what it is. Sorry guys, you don't see the screen? It's my fault. Alright, you did not miss much anyway. So I was reading here, this part here. All right, we did read this part for you about the beast will emerge from the ground, and he will have the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon. And the staff of Moses will make people black, and the ring of Solomon will make people white. So he hit you, as it says here. فَتَخْتِمُ أَنْفَ الْكَافِرَ بِالْخَاتِمِ. Let us see if we can find this hadith here. Here we go. The beast will emerge and will have with it the seal of Suleiman, the ring of Solomon, bin Dawood, the son of David, and the staff of Moses, Ibn Imran. Again, by the way, remember Mary, the mother of Jesus in the Quran, she is the daughter of Imran. This is why the Quran says Mary is the sister of Aaron. It will make the faces of the believers shine with the staff, and will make the nose of the believers with the seal until the inhabitants, they did not translate the whole thing actually, to make it black, and then everybody will become white and black, as simple as that. See, this is the garbage of Muhammad. Ultimate fart, if I bring you to the stage, you will cry. Okay, I will give you a chance. We are talking about, as you see, the hadith says Moses is the son of Imran. Come to the stage. We will give you a chance.
You never did. You never let me speak.
Why?
You're
You
afraid of
said
me
to me,
speaking.
Adam will go to heaven as white. Why?
I said, even if I go with you, if all the faces are
No,
going to
no,
be black,
no, that's not what you said. That's not what you said. I asked you, Adam will go black or white. You said white.
according to Hadith, you
No,
said
no,
some
no, no,
faces
no, no, no,
will be
no, no, no.
whitened.
This is not according to the hadith. You are a liar. According to the Quran. I ask you. So
You
now,
said,
according to the Quran, Allah will make faces white and black. You see, this is why I don't like to talk to you. You deny what you said 2 minutes ago. I asked you, Adam will go to heaven, white or black? You said to me, white.
I said, according to the Hadith, the
No,
black people
according to the
in
Quran,
hell.
you are a liar. You see, I don't talk to you because you are a
I
liar.
said,
You
black
did
in
not. No,
hell.
I was not reading the hadith, you donkey. I was reading the
You
Quran.
read both.
I said to
You read
you,
both.
okay, the Quran in front of you. In the day, Allah will make faces white and faces black. Adam's face will be
Okay,
white.
yeah.
In the day of judgment, Adam's face will be white and black according to the Quran.
First of all, it says bright and dark.
Listen, no, it says white.
Okay, what is the word for bright in Arabic?
There's no bright. This is lami'. This is tabyad.
Exactly.
This is tabyad. This is
Exactly.
tabyad. Lami'
So you
is
use
not the
black,
word here. Do you see
dark,
the word
and
lami'?
white as
Lami',
bright.
lami' is bright. Tabyad is white.
Listen, I said Arabic don't have the word for bright and dark. They got black and white.
No, we
so
do.
They use this both ways.
Get out of here. Don't teach me Arabic, you donkey. We have 300 names for the lion alone. So now we don't have word for a bright and white, you donkey. And people will die laughing at you. This is why I don't have patience to talk to you. You're so dummy. I mean, it's like it's so stupid even to spend me talking to you. So now in Arabic, we don't have the word bright. Seriously. just to show you how stupid you are. So what this word in the Quran? Isn't it this is a isn't it this is a bright? Here. I mean, you are just a so silly, stupid donkey. So the Quran says, it is he who made the sun shining bright, diya, and the moon, nur. Zakir Naik, he wanted to be smart, so he said, hold on, let me find the video of Zakir Naik so we can laugh. Zakir Naik. You know, this is why those donkeys who don't speak Arabic, they have no, you know. Look what Zakir Naik said.
That the light of the moon.
This is why we laugh at those Muslims with no mercy.
They thought that the light of the moon was its own light. But Quran says in Surah Furqan, chapter number 25, verse number 61, blessed is he, that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has made the constellations in the sky and placed therein sun, that is a lamp, having its own light, and moon having borrowed light. The Arabic
Listen carefully now. Listen to the disaster.
word used for the sun in the Quran, it is Shams. And its light is always described as Siraj, Wahaj, or Diya, which means
You don't know how to say the words.
a torch having a light of its own, or a blaze
Having light of its own. This is what the Quran is saying. But just wait. The poo-poo is coming. Big poo-poo.
lamp, or a shining glory. Always the light of the sun is described as Wahaj, Siraj, or Diya, meaning a light of its own.
Diya mean like of his own. Anyway.
The Arabic word for moon is Qamar, and its light is described as Munir or Nur, meaning borrowed light or a reflected light.
So the word nur mean borrowed light or reflected light. But this stupid donkey, Zakir Naik, the Quran says that Allah himself is nur. So now Allah is a borrowed light. All those verses saying Allah is nur, 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 nur. Look how many times. Look. According to Zakir Naik, the word nur mean borrow light. So Allah is nur, that means Allah is borrowing light. He turned the lamp. He got a flashlight. This is what happened when you get a donkey. He tried to present himself as a scholar. And you know, all those donkeys sitting in front of him, they say, wow, that's amazing. Nobody speaks Arabic. Nobody knows what he's talking about. But now it's recorded that the word nur is reflected light, is not a true light. So Allah is not a light. He have reflected light, which is something happened to every physical body. Like, you know, when the light hit my body, you can see me because my body reflect the light, right? The same, you see anything, all the object we see around us, because light reflect on them and you see them. This is how the eyes work. This is how stupid the Quran in UK is. And this is an example of those, you know, Muslims coming from Asia or Africa or around the world who do not know what they are talking about. A bunch of dummies. They think they knew Islam, but in reality, none of them knows anything about Islam. Do we have any smart Muhammadan would like to join us? Is Allah intelligent? Is he smart? Any Muslim can show me one statement of Allah to be smart. Any Muhammadan? I will be happy to listen to you. I am searching the Quran. I could not find anywhere in the Quran Allah being smart. So if there is any smart Muslim, can show us the smart Allah? Huh? Is it possible to find the smart Allah in the Quran? Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like to join us and tell us anything can show us the intelligence of Allah. You know, I'm convinced that Allah is so smart. I mean, it's obvious. Allah said nothing like him, and then he make himself a tree. The Muslims say we cannot compare anything to Allah, and look, Allah says, Allah, the parable of his light, okay, is his light is Allah? Is the light of Allah is Allah? Any Muslim can answer. Is the light of Allah is Allah? You see, the second you ask the Muslim those questions, they will go in a, it's like you know, a mice is captured inside a box. He go crazy when you capture him. Is Allah and his light is the same thing? I'm still here with a bright mind. Yeah, bright mind. Any Muhammadan would like to tell us if Allah light is Allah? Right? Any Muhammadan? Yeah, you know, I cut a Muslim if he is wasting my time. I want to speak to adult, mature people, not, we don't want kids. Somebody give me false information, it's absolutely false. You know, we can open dictionary right now, and everybody will see that this is absolutely false. We have tons of words for the word shiny. Tons. Zakir Naik, he just mentioned to you a couple of them, even though he don't speak Arabic. Any Muhammadan? The only Muhammadan, he keep changing his name is Ultimate Fort. But Ultimate Fort, he did not know anything. We bring him in the stage, he say nothing. He's busy with Harut and Marut.
Hi, CP.
Hi.
So I have a question. We have been told. Is that my music?
Is what?
Is this my music? I'm hearing music.
I did not fart.
Do you hear anything?
No.
Anything like music?
No, I did not.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So we know Allah is Makar, right? Makar.
Yeah.
That's a kind of intelligent, but in a negative way.
No, no.
Correct?
You see. No. It's this is how the author of the Quran describe Allah, but by describing himself by such a way is stupid. Because supposedly he is God, and he is not the one who should fool people and deceive people. So the statement itself describing Allah to be Makkar, not smart, because you see the Makkar supposedly someone is smart in the way to deceive, to make people fall into a trap,
Yeah.
to hurt them, you know, to damage them, to destroy them. So
Like evil.
evil,
Evil
yeah,
intelligence.
an evil way. But by saying that, he just proved that he cannot even be evil, and he cannot be smart, and he cannot be even makkar. Why? Because this, if you are a makkar and you want to deceive people, you should hide that. You don't go like, imagine somebody go to your house and say, "Hey, I'm a scam, I'm a scammer."
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's not smart. That's not smart. So when you say that you are a scammer, they already knew you are a scammer. So how they will be fooled by you? So he claimed something he could not even prove even such a thing to be true.
I agree. I agree. He's still dumb. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know, people, they can describe themselves as they wish. You know, like my mom, she think I am handsome. Yeah. She think. But doesn't mean I am. So if Allah, he says he is a makkar, even though he is exposing himself by saying that, doesn't make him obviously makkar, because it's stupid. You cannot fool me. I mean, who in the world want to believe that there's a God, if I believe in him, will make my penis endless? I mean, is that a reward or a penalty? So now, like, did you tempt me to be a Muslim, or you scared the hell of me? How am I going to walk with it? Like, you see, if the penis was like a tail in your back, I can say, okay, you walk forward and your penis in your back. But the penis is in front of you. How you can walk with such a penis, endless penis going straight? Like, you cannot even bend it, you know, because it's supposed to, you are horny all the time, you know. So, I mean, how you can live with this penis? Who can even? What if I hit Allah with it? You know, how many accidents will happen? If somebody, if I have a friend in the right side of me and he want to talk to me, if I face him, what will happen between us? He have his penis in this, I have my penis in this. We have war between penises. So how this is a smart? You know, when this God, he says, if you go to heaven, I'm going to give you a banana. What banana? I mean, this is the best you can give me. So now I will worship you. I will go to war. I will be killed. I will kill. I will, you know, just to get a banana. And then when you say to me, the women in the heaven, they are so white, you can see the marrow of their bones. Is that supposedly something sexy? And like, this is a form of temptation, or this is a form of stupidity? How you want to kiss this woman? I mean, what is the women in the women? What about you go to the graveyard and get some women from there, from the grave? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I would be happy if I find a Muslim to prove me that Allah is smart or intelligent. I would be so happy.
you see, the
If
word
it
is
doesn't
smart.
exist.
The word is smart is relative to how stupid people are. So if you go to people who they are living in the cave time, and you are Muhammad, you are so smart, you know. But even in the time of Muhammad, he could not convince the Arab that he is smart, and the Arab, they were laughing at him. In fact, if you go in the Quran, the Arab keeps saying to him, "This is nothing but fairy tales." Many times in the Quran, the Arab, they say to Muhammad, don't fool us with the stupid stories. All those verses, the second Muhammad, he read for them verses from the Quran, they say to him, oh, and when our verses of the Quran are recited to them, they say, we have heard this. If we wish, we can say the like of this. This is nothing but the fabulous of the ancients. And the funny, the Muslim, they say to you that in the time of Muhammad, the Arab, they were amazed with the Quran. The Arab, they were making fun of the Quran, as you see. They claim we can make this and even better than this, and in the same time, this is nothing but a fairy tales. All those verses, look, every verse of those says the same. This is fairy tales. We heard them before. He kept repeating the same stupid thing. You know, this is not from God. Verily, this is we have been promised, and we and our father before us. This is only the tales of the ancient. So they told him, the stories you are bringing us, this is what our father and our father they heard, and those are pagans. So all the stories of Muhammad, the source of it is paganism, mostly.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was my point. Thanks.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Have a good night.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Bye.
Do we have any Muhammadan would like to show us that Allah is smart? I mean, if you know Arabic, you will see how stupid this language is. There's nothing there. It doesn't say anything. It just says stupid things. Muhammad trying to make a rap song, and he is one of the worst ever to do that. Any Abdul? Anyone? Andrew Tate fan club. We have a pimp here. Go, Andrew Tate. Well, Andrew Tate, maybe he's naked. He don't want to be in the camera. Every Muslim is afraid of an ultimate thought. For sure, you know, ultimate thought is the best. I mean, who can challenge ultimate thought? The one who said the F4 is a prophet.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead, Harisa. You are a Muslim?
and like I have doubts, but I'll ask a question for the Quran. Can you answer like you know the Muslims say there is numerical miracles in the Quran. How can you answer that? You know, like the earth is 30%, you know, like the words, or angel
The earth what? The earth what? I don't understand. Earth is what?
Like they say it is written an amount of times, and it's like the proper, like the earth and the sea in the earth, you know. Or they say like angel is written 88 times, and jinn is written.
No, all of those false. You can go right now and type the word sea, you know, and you will see that this is false. The word moon, this is false. You know, you can prove it easy. You know, this is false. Yeah,
all of this is false.
all of this is false. Actually, I challenge any of them to come and show us those numbers. They will not. You see, because